What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Black Beanie Podcast. I am your host, Major from Major Street, and we got our host here, Fucker from Fuckerville. No, it's Papa Walrus from, yes, Wemba West. I will respect your life decisions of living in the worst hood in America. Then we have a person here I've never actually met before. Met her just earlier. I don't remember that, and she doesn't either. Anyway, what's your name? Yes, she's a streamer, and someone who actually I've never really heard of before. But she's here anyway, so yeah, here we are. We were just about to have her watch a really fucking weird, and everyone just entered my room at the same time. Everyone entered my room and decided to have a big meeting.
Actually, no, I'm good.
All just enter your room. The same thing happens. The same thing happens to me. Like, I'll be doing like a stream, like I'll be doing a Solar stream, and every 5 minutes they want to just like call me.
No, it's like, for me, it's like, it's record button. It's like a magnet for just people to obnoxiously just come into the podcast and just like, okay, we got a leech in the stream. We got a fucker.
I find that as well, like, when I start live streaming sometimes, it's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, can you just come and do this? No, I've just literally gone live. I can't just get up and go.
You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Oh, not with the ducks already, please.
It's 10 times funnier on stream. To us, anyway. Like.
If you guys want to share it, here
Any
it is.
story we tell, any joke we make, right? It's just like 10 times funnier to us when we're on stream, because we don't know that we'll say that.
Oh, dear.
It's like I was sitting there talking to Major last night, right? We were making bait jokes, and I turned around and I said, "You think your asshole is your ally? I was born in your asshole, molded by your asshole. You merely adopted your asshole," and he's just dead, mind you. He's dead. He's like falling out of his chair.
What was that other meme we did? What was that other meme?
He was just giving me. He was probably gonna be the worst, like most confused and disgusted look he could possibly give me.
Not only were they good, it was
Like, for real. I don't know what the fuck's up with this.
We're also looking at like Asian like traffic jams.
We got like 20 cars going one way and like 3 going the other way. It's like, that is one side of the highway.
You have 20 cars going like the other way, but you have 300 coming like down the road.
No, like, I mean like 20 lanes.
Oh yeah, 20 lanes. About 20 lanes of like 3,000 cars on the fucking road stuck.
Just, holy shit, dude! Japanese traffic is a shit, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm highly confused right now.
We were just talking
It doesn't take
about
much to
memes.
confuse me.
We just talking about memes we did yesterday.
It really doesn't.
It really doesn't take a lot to confuse me. No.
ain't nobody got time for that. Dude, dang. Yeah, no.
God. I mean, I'm surprised we managed to get this far with the podcast.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm
I told you it's easy to confuse her.
Yeah, it really doesn't take much, especially not at this time of night, when I'm just like, what?
I also understand that this guy's spamming dick butt.
Fucking hell.
He's not actually good.
Okay, let's see here. Where else can I spam the podcast?
Have you sent it in my server? Have you sent it in Nick's
I
server?
don't think you're allowed to play this right now. That's what I'm saying. Not to mention you're doing
I already put in the
Why is Order 66 Soviet Union on my...
It's trying to do 60 FPS
Order 66, Soviet Union edition, recommended for you. Why is this recommended to me? I understand. I understand. I look at a lot of Hearts of Iron 4, but come on.
Like,
Oh, he almost just got
yeah, I kind of love it. It's just like you're talking about something in a color, so you actually have just a barrel, just like sort of a very, very small want or need to look at something, but then you get ads of it anyway, like they read your fucking mind. It's like, Jesus Christ, mate. Fucking chill.
I was sitting there playing Hearts of Iron 4, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to record it, right? I didn't record it at the time because I was like laughing too hard at what I found. I decided to look up communist Stalin meme, and what I found was Darth Stalin kills the Axis powers.
What the fuck?
It's Stalin photoshopped on the Darth Vader killing Germany, Italy, and all the other fucking countries. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm just like, what am I watching? This is what, like, the things you look up when you play Hearts of Iron 4. Nobody else, like, there are some things that you look up when you're playing Hearts of Iron that you say when you're playing Hearts of Iron, like get the children into the military. It's like so much can be taken out of context. Like my buddy.
There's a lot of things taken out of context with a lot of games. For instance, goddamn that bony fucker in Dark Souls.
Oh no, for me it's spiky fiery dildo man.
Spiky fiery dildo man.
Even in context, that's awful, you horrible person.
No, what's funny is you were there when I was screeching at the top of my lungs and pointing the bulletin boards.
Shh. We don't talk about that. Shh.
And I was screeching, and then another one with like a spear-looking thing came up and stabbed me. I went, "Ew, pokey dildo man, run away!" The things I shout when I play Dark Souls. I also re at the top of my lungs. Only when I play Dark Souls. Only when I play Dark.
It's shit. He is shit. He is the walking. He's just the walking representation of everything that is shit in this world.
I thought that was you.
Okay, self-loathing clam eater, dude.
At least I take
He smells
showers.
like clams and self-loathing.
At least I clean myself.
I took a shower this morning. The fuck you mean?
Did you clean yourself though?
Yes. I didn't.
Oh,
what do you
so
think
you-
I did?
so-
Just fap in
so-
the shower
so
and
it's
scream
the
at the top
third
of my
day.
lungs.
So it's the third day you have.
Hallelujah. Is that what I do in the shower, mate? Do I just fap and scream at the top of my lungs? Hallelujah.
I'd imagine. I mean, I don't think you like. Didn't you mention not washing yourself until like 3 days?
What?
What's funny is we say this shit, right? We say shit that we don't actually do sometimes. Like, I know for a fact.
Which a lot of people do. I'm not gonna deny that because I'm sure we've all bullshitted about things or just and
Like him and
some
I will bullshit
typical.
back and forth about things. That's probably why he doesn't care right now, like that I'm saying this, because I
Yeah,
know for a
fair
fact
enough.
he cleans himself every day. I know for a fact he takes a shower every day.
Mm.
But it's the bullshit that we say when we play games together, or
Yeah, we
when,
just
when
bullshit.
we just converse together.
Yeah.
You should have heard us playing Halo last night.
It's very surface oriented, but
Not last night. The night before last. The tiny gnome people that sound like Herbert the Pervert. Chasing. Who were we chasing? Like it was either you or Talon who was being chased after. And whereas me, it was me screeching "we would" at the top of my lungs, running away from you guys.
No, and Guards and Thieves we're equally just cancer.
His brother and I were chasing him, and we're going, "Look at this dude! Look at this dude!" He's like, "This is like a horror movie because we're all cloaked."
If we had like a game where we could be ghosts, we'd be like, "Look at this dude."
I need to do that while I'm playing up Guards and Thieves with you. Just turn
Yeah.
off and on the lights, be like, "Look at this dude! Ooh, look at this dude!"
I think that
Look
was
at the
absolutely
top of his
terrifying.
head.
just a ghost turning on and off your light, saying, "Look at this dude looking straight at you, pointing at you, laughing."
Look at the top of his head.
I mean, I get scared pretty easily when it comes to like some games anyway, and like half the time I'm like, why did I bother playing this?
No, I can't play Dead Space because I'm too
I
much
got
of a
scared
bitch.
by a bird in the forest.
Oh come on! I logged onto Ark the other day. It landed in some water. I went, nope, fuck this shit, and turned the game off because I was like, nah. I have a thing about underwater in games, especially games like Ark, where it's like semi-realistic. I was like, yeah, no.
I didn't just
like
send a
dinosaurs in
Renaissance
the water,
picture of
yeah.
Skeletor. You have no proof.
Can you flash that up, please?
Okay, hold on.
Actually, speaking of Avant-Garde and Thieves, I was sitting there, right?
What?
In the last stream we did of Avant-Garde and Thieves, I bet he'll never stream Avant-Garde and Thieves with me again, because I, like, embarrassed him on his stream. Like, I trolled the living shit out of him. I'm pretty sure he hates playing the game with me, because I'm just, like, disgusting.
Yeah, you're
Oh
disgusting.
dear.
You're fucking horrible. I hate you.
I keep looping him, and I always spit at him as a zombie. Or if I'm the thief, I stab him in the back, and I go...
It's not working. It's fucked.
That sounds delightful.
My favorite thing to do is throw a stone through the window, just go, was that a stone?
I do the same thing to him. I tend to like just confuse the shit out of him a lot of the times. Like, where the hell are you?
Yeah, because that's the thing. You'll throw the stone, and by the time you act like the stone lands, you're gone. Like, that's the thing I do. Like, as soon as, like, before this, like, as soon as I throw the stone, I'm out. So when it lands, I'm gone from the location I'm throwing it from.
You throw it and then you just
like,
book.
chuck it in through the window. You see it, I'm just like, was that a stone? And you're just like, fuck you. Fuck you bullshit.
And then you're like, how did you steal that? How?
Yeah, because you would take the weirdest routes I've ever seen.
Oh my god, excuse me.
No, it's cool. If I were to sneeze, I would sneeze straight into my microphone and kill it instantly.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done that before, on stream.
It's just like removes pop filter on purpose. Oh!
Periodically throughout this video, just to get at Specz.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm not gonna play your silly little game. Nope. I refuse to.
Whose?
You don't have to, just thinking about it will make you laugh.
Maybe.
If you wanted a little bit of the funny shit, I got it for you. Titty sprinkles.
Nobody wants your cocaine, okay? Drugs are bad, okay?
I didn't say anything about cocaine. I got
This,
that
you know, he just
good
pulls out
shit.
crack and said, "Is like."
Why did I agree to come and talk to you on here again? Remind me.
Is this gonna impact
Because
your?
I'm your friend and we've said a lot worse in the chat together.
We should just have a disclaimer for anyone
This
like
is
Oh,
who comes
true,
on this podcast.
Like,
It's like
her and I have said the worst that you and I have on stream.
Probably.
Like,
I know I've heard of him before. He used to
we're planning on making each stream much filthier than last.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I find my problem with streaming at the moment is actually trying to find the right things to play.
Oh yeah. I play StarCraft. I guarantee you will get stuff. Like, if you don't get views right as you stream, you will get views on this, like, on the day after.
Okay. What StarCraft did you say?
StarCraft 2. Yeah.
Okay. I
Play
will
that.
Guess
bear
what?
that in mind.
Hey. So anyone else hear about the person that copyrighted PewDiePie for some bullshit?
Well, according to her, she never
Sorry, you were about
the
to know.
company themselves.
Yeah,
According to her and the company, she didn't actually call them to do that because she actually can't do that. That's against their policy. But they saw that her content was in the video and flagged it, and they're saying that the person who did it is under investigation.
You know, that'd be great if the same person that decided to copyright claim my video for 30 seconds to the USSR national anthem.
Yeah, like, you put a Hearts of Iron 4 meme in a video. Nope, copyright strike. I didn't mention Paradox doing that.
Like,
I just imagine I'm playing Stellaris and Paradox is it's our game, bitch.
I swear to God, I'll never let that go. The fact that they decided to copyright claim me on the national anthem of the USSR.
What was the meme you were even having in...
I just saw a dude in the Dark Souls community that had, like, I was just making a meme out of the fact that he had communist shit on him. And decided to compare him to you because your avatar has a Stalin stash as well, so...
Yeah, my
but it was
weird
just a meme,
mustache
you
that
know?
I have on my avatar.
I just looked up national anthem of the USSR on YouTube, downloaded the video, and just threw the audio in there. Freaking forked it, 30 seconds of it, and then just made a meme.
There wasn't even 30 seconds of it either.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had shorted it down to like 28 seconds or some bullshit like that, and then they removed the copyright claim. But I'm still salty about it. Because that shouldn't have happened in the first place.
I know you're still salty about it. It was 24 seconds. That's even worse because that's way far from like how that they can copyright you.
No, originally it was over 30 seconds, but still, it's bullshit. You can't do that through the national anthem.
You cut it down to like 26 seconds.
You still can't do that to a national anthem.
You
still can't do that to a national anthem. You can't do that. It's
well,
bullshit.
it's no longer a national anthem.
Well, it was originally.
It's not going to be a national anthem until after Putin invades Ukraine.
You see, the thing is you still can't copyright strike me for it.
You can't.
It wasn't even theirs. I mean, they played it, but that doesn't mean they have rights. I could play Tom fucking Dooley up in this shit on a recorder, and I still...
I had to take down a Hearts of Iron 4 video because I had the somebody like copyright claim the video, right?
Yeah.
On God Save the Queen.
What the fuck?
Which is the best national anthem in the world. I'm going to be biased now. Sorry.
You're British, of course you are.
The thing is, I found out yesterday, obviously amongst the hoo-ha with the royal wedding, that apparently people keep wanting to change the British national anthem, and I'm like, why? It's so easy that when we get a new, obviously, head of state, so when Charles inevitably becomes king, and then, like, obviously William and all that, you just changed Queen for King. It's easy enough. Why fuck around with the lyrics?
I like the Swedish national anthem better.
I've never heard
Does it
it
include
so
meatballs?
Go fuck yourself. It's not the meatballs account.
Oh right, it's smorgastorta.
No, it's the IKEA where they come from.
Every Swedish person is made from an IKEA table.
Exactly.
So which one did you come from?
Our bones are the IKEA wood. Our flesh is the meatballs.
You're made from IKEA wooden meatballs. You obviously.
Too cheap, in other words.
So does that mean I can take your tusks and make a tape out of it? So you're telling me I can take your tusks?
Oh my god.
Please die.
You know what I said?
Please kill yourself.
You think IKEA is your ally? I was born in IKEA. Molded by IKEA. You merely adopted IKEA.
I have a Walmart desk, thank you very much. I live the shitty Walmart lifestyle, and you will respect my life choices.
But you live the shitty Walmart lifestyle, but what about the shittier IKEA lifestyle?
Hey, at least
Don't
IKEA has a
your
showroom.
desk breaking after 2 days of use?
At least IKEA has a showroom besides just, a raised platform with, furniture on it. Yes, I just said Walmart is shittier because Walmart doesn't have enough room to actually make a showroom, and I'm pretty sure they would if they cared enough.
My KDR is 2 to 1. I mean, I'm doing...
Does anyone here have like some fucking like, what's the equivalent of Walmart in England?
So what's Walmart? Sorry.
Just normal superstore for poor people.
Yeah.
Oh, so like you can just go in and get like general
Yeah,
stuff.
literally anything you want.
But it's mainly aimed at poor people, like me.
Yeah.
Like budget stores. I don't really know because obviously we have lots of supermarkets which I suppose would be aimed at sort of poor people. If it's like, is it like general everyday stuff? So like
Yeah,
things
yeah.
around the house and that.
Yeah. It's got
I
like
guess
your
Wilco,
standard
maybe.
Wilco. We have Winco over here in
It's like it like tries to be a grocery store, hardware store.
Well, Wilco doesn't really do groceries, but it does do like.
Oh,
like,
it's everything
so
except groceries.
Yeah, pretty much. So you can get like paint and bathroom stuff and bits and pieces
Well,
and toiletries.
yeah, here in
and all that from
America we
there.
have like shit. We just have shit all put together into one thing and just slammed it in the floor and called it Walmart.
You know, there's a super IKEA. I shit you not. Super IKEA. I shit you not.
Yeah, I know you were getting swarmed.
You think I'm kidding?
No.
I shit you not.
I
There
wouldn't
is
put
a
it
super
past you.
IKEA.
You know, I'm going to spam you with Renaissance Skeletor every day of my life now.
I have a lot worse.
I'm still spamming you with Renaissance Skeletor.
I mean, that blue ass is beautiful.
I know, right? Look at that gloriousness.
Ellie, you shut up.
It's so
the way
3D.
The way the light shines off the cheeks is just perfect.
And it's kind of yellow-green head with the hood. Sort of complements it, making it look like he has a bonnet on.
It's stunning. The only thing I'm a bit confused about is that his chest looks massive from the angle that he's lying in. So
Yeah, it looks like his tits.
yeah, it really does look like
It does.
That's the only worrying thing.
Please try and flash this on like the screen so people know what's going on.
Alright. I'm just gonna stick it up in the corner. I'm just gonna stick it up in the corner once I do manage to get it up.
Can we just have it there for the whole?
Yeah, we're just gonna have it here for the whole stream. Oh my god, it's hand painted. Someone hand painted this.
What, as on like a proper canvas, or
Yeah, it's a proper
or they
canvas.
hand-
Proper canvas painted.
Can we Photoshop
Amazing.
Skeletor like kicking like Batham or some shit like into like the stratosphere and make that the thumbnail? If I had Photoshop, I'd so do that. I'd so make the thumbnail for this.
Here we go. We found it.
Shut it, cat. Shush.
We're just gonna stick this. We're gonna stick this up in the corner. We're good. Anyway, if you can tell, it's definitely hand painted.
Yeah.
So
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the delay. I can't wait to see it.
Oh my god, it's like come on, it's massive.
Why is it so big?
That is so good.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's being shrunk.
Look, you can see it's hand painted though. If you look at it.
Oh yeah, you can see the canvas in the background. That's
You
that's
can.
really cool.
Yeah, like it's so someone actually took the time and resources to make this by hand
But why? That's the question. Why?
So
for the meme.
So in the UK, we have lots of different sort of like insurance adverts, as you can imagine. And on one of them, I shit you not, they had He-Man and Skeletor, and they were doing the Dirty Dancing dance. It was the most random thing you would ever see. Let me see if I can find it and I can link you guys to it.
Just mother of God.
You see, here we have the superstore, right? In the ghetto, called Walmart.
Well, it's not always in the ghetto. It's just everywhere in America.
I mean, yeah, but it's aimed at people in the ghetto. the craziest shit happens. I once saw two old men jousting on scooters with their canes.
Oh my
I
god,
shit
we
you
said
not.
this on stream before, but we have to tell it to her.
So
I'm highly confused and worried
I
now.
was the motherfucker who cleaned all the shit. And
Oh man, that was a wreck.
it's I'm actually gonna watch that after this. Anyway. But there was this guy, right, who was like an old man on his scooter, pretending to joust people, right, charging at people with his cane, and then
Once there was an explosion.
Eventually got up on like a toy aisle.
As we know it.
You broke up again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Discord being Discord today. It's not my internet, I can tell you that much.
Okay, fair enough.
But they like another guy came and started doing the same thing, and they met and the amount of toys they knocked over while doing the little jousting thing.
Oh dear God.
Like they were literally like holding up their canes in the air, screaming at the top of their lungs and trying to joust each other with screws and canes.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, dude.
It is now,
Why did you have to
right,
do
in
that?
hindsight, but it wasn't at the time.
I don't want to kill you. Is the problem?
Because
Oh my
I had to
God.
clean it.
Oh my sweet motherfucker, did you actually just find this?
I'm watching it.
Real life He-Man.
Oh yeah, so the UK has some fantastic adverts.
He-Man and Skeletor saved at Money's supermarket, and now they feel epic.
Oh, I got most elimination.
But yeah, to feel the silence whilst they're watching this video, we're talking about really random old men like jousting in when I remember when I went to London, but this is on the subject of really old weird men.
What the fuck?
I think we were going to
What the
see.
fuck am I watching?
Yeah, there, right. Well, welcome to the torture of UK advertisements. Yeah, so I was on a coach going to London. I think we were going to see Mary Poppins or something, and I looked out the window, and I shit you not, there was a guy walking down the street, grey hair, kind of slicked back, big grey beard, suit jacket, something smart anyway. Kept on looking down. He was carrying a handbag, wearing a mini skirt, wearing tights and high heels. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
I love the fact that he's confusing you.
What the
He's watching the He-Man stuff.
He-Man and Skeletor, you're so
Can you
money.
show her? Can you show her what the picture is? You've seen the Thundercats, right?
The what, sorry?
You've seen the Thundercats, right?
I've never seen it, but I've heard of them.
Okay.
They ruined them. Cartoon Network. Show her the picture. Just all you need to do is see the picture. Actually, let me go see if I have it.
They remade it twice, and the second remake is shit.
Right, okay.
This is the this is the first remake. You know, I actually kind of enjoyed it as a kid. Right.
Yeah.
Not this one, not the one I just sent.
And this is the last remake before this cancer version.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so that looks kind of epic, and then, as you say, the other one just looks weird.
Looks
Yeah, the
like
other one
shit.
just looks like what'd they do? You know, somebody berserkified it. Somebody made Guts. Same art. I was like, what'd they do to poor Guts?
I don't get why like these companies decide to change the art style so much. So like I'm just using this for example, Scooby Doo. So like obviously you've got the old original kind of style of Scooby Doo, haven't you? And then they kind of modernized it a little bit. Then all of a sudden they did this really weird kind of style animation of it, and I was like,
Where they look like a rip-off of Family Guy.
Yeah, obviously not going through there.
yeah, I think so.
Look
But
what
I
they
can't
did to
remember.
poor Guts from Berserk. Look what they did to this poor man.
He still looks kind of epic, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but this is Guts we're talking about. He looks epic whatever you do to him.
Yes, this is true. I've only watched a few episodes of Berserk, but yes, I would agree.
Even if you made him
A
into
lot
a
of people
cat.
won't watch it. A lot of people won't watch it because of like watch one of the newer ones because it's 3D animated.
I've got the fucking bomb. Are you kidding me?
See, I started watching it. I never watched any of the original stuff. Some of the newer stuff I watched because my friend told me to watch, and he was like, "Oh yeah, beware of
it's
the
great.
rapey horse scene." I was like, "Rapey horse?"
Oh,
And then, literally, as soon as I sent him that message, it came on the screen. I was like, "Okay, yeah, rapey horse. I now get what you mean." I was
no,
so
Hold on,
strange
please
danger.
tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me you got to the Father Moscas scene. Please tell me you got to those scenes.
I honestly can't remember. It was so long ago.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
no,
hold on.
let me send it. Let me send it.
Yeah, you said it. And just yell, please scream, please do not avert your gaze at the top of your lungs as you send it.
Please do not avert your gaze.
You're not
If
gonna
it didn't
send
fucking
him-
send.
You should put that on screen as well. Just put that in the corner of the stream.
I just love how the Japanese can seem to get away with anything in animation. Cause
Can you stop?
The screen's gonna be full of pictures by the time we're done with this.
it
I'm
really
just
is.
replacing the last one.
Oh my god, that is just the most disturbing picture ever.
I'm glad he actually.
Like, if you haven't seen this, he's he's best character.
Yeah, I haven't got that far, but to be honest, I've only really just started getting into anime, so.
Oh, I have too. My friends gave me a few good ones to watch.
Yeah, I'm trying to
What
think
annoys
what
me
I'm
is,
watching.
They started watching something with me, and now they just refuse. Like, they not only watched it without me, they left me on a cliffhanger. All of them. And then never told me about it again. So I had to go look at it myself. And I have not only a paranoia issue, sound in the room. So like certain disorders, like I have to have sound in the room.
Yeah.
I also don't have the time. You know. It's like making time to watch like an entire anime is just, like the worst.
Especially because some of them are so long as well, like 30, 40 odd episodes.
Yeah, like Black Clover is like 29 episodes.
Have
I've
you
never seen
seen
that,
One Piece?
We
I
don't
haven't
talk
seen One
about
Piece. It is on my list.
No,
Yeah, put it
don't.
on the end of your list.
Don't.
Actually, put it on sort of a back burner kind of situation because it takes a long ass time to go through.
Yeah. I mean, I watched one of the first ones I watched was Parasite. Then I watched Death
Parasite
Note,
is great.
which is like my favorite thing ever. What else
Never
have I
watched Death Note.
Oh my god, you should. It is so well done.
Major hasn't watched Parasite yet. I don't think I got to watch that with him.
Parasite was
not.
really good. One Punch Man. Is
Do you remember? Do you remember?
anime.
Do you remember when like Migi's like Shinichi, I'm gonna stimulate. Oh no! Like at the beginning of the show.
Mm.
Like when it was first starting out. If you don't know, he had like this little worm, right, that burrows into him,
Yeah.
right? But he foils its attempts, and now like they're like the parasite's trying to learn about what he's supposed to do. So like while the main character is taking a piss, right? The thing goes, I'm gonna stimulate your sex organ, and it just starts going. And everyone's looking at it like it's great.
Oh my fucking god.
You're gonna love that scene.
Oh my god, when I get my own room and I can finally stream in peace, that'll be the day. That will be the fucking day.
Well, Callan doesn't really bother you that much.
No, it's just my
younger brothers.
my 6-year-old little shithead who doesn't give a shit. I will fucking lock my door whenever I'm recording or streaming. I don't give a shit. I will be paying for rent and I will have the ability to do so, and anyone that doesn't want me to can suck my fucking dick.
No, you.
Die. Please die. Please fucking die.
Oh shit.
What the fuck did I do to deserve this? I just want to be alone, man. I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah, and then I bothered you this morning.
No, I want to be alone without any of you, except Piffle. Piffle's fine. She's cool. She doesn't make a lot of noise. And if she does, it's adorable.
Talon's cool.
Yeah, except it's mechanical keyboards. I really don't mind. Oh my fucking god, you've got to be kidding me.
It's just.
Put
It's
F
just
in the
like
chat.
we're sitting there watching anime, right? Him and I were like on Rabbit, and all we start hearing is Karen playing his game, going.
Yeah, it's just like bullshit. It's just like, wow, thanks for the consideration, guys.
Where's my puppy? I'm gonna go grab my dog.
Like,
My
they go
puppy.
out of their way to make sure that I know they don't give a shit, and I'm like, yeah, great. Could you, not be a piece of shit?
Hi, puppy.
It'd be great.
Hi, puppy. Come here. Come here, puppy.
So, what other animes have you watched? Because I've watched One Punch Man. I've
Yeah, I
also
watched
watched Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I've watched a bit of both. I'm more of a really super story-heavy kind of person.
That's fair enough.
Like Overlord and the first season of Overlord. I'm currently watching the second season with this fuckhead right here. Black Lagoon was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I love Black Lagoon.
I had Major watch Black Lagoon with me. Every time Dutch would come up, like every once in a while, I'd pause on Dutch and just trace Dutch's bald head.
I'm pinching the bridge of my nose just you talking about it.
Oh, it was that bad, huh?
Yeah, because like it would be.
It
like,
wasn't every
bits
once in a
that-
while. It was every fucking time.
No, it
Okay.
became every time to the end because we're getting close to the end.
No, it was pretty thorough. You didn't really let up at all throughout the entirety of it.
No, I did. The beginning I didn't do it much, and then I started doing it more and more. Like my favorite, he was on the boat, right? And the first time I did it, like I started tracing his head, and like Major was so confused. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was sitting there like tracing his head around. He just starts like the slow realization of what I was doing. He just like puts his hand in his face. And then like later on, like
Oi.
3 episodes later,
Mommy.
I pause it, trace Dutch's head again. He's like, "God damn it." It became that every time I did it, he's just like, it was the best.
Yeah, I noticed this. I'm glad I died now.
I'm trying to get fuckhead here to watch Black Clover with me.
Yeah, maybe if I don't have anything to do. Which, shut up. I actually don't have much to do, but that is not gonna be. He doesn't need to know that. Hey, John, what's up? Oh.
You ever seen an episode of Family Guy? Peter's like, I don't want to go to the show. Hey there, Quiet Bar. Yeah, I'm gonna. I can't wait.
Who's even talking? Don't know what,
What?
the frick you're hearing.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, someone's got an attitude.
I know, right? I'm sitting here like, okay, so what? Like, holy fuck, dude. I swear to God, though. Press F for fucking respect if you feel for me, man. I just want to fucking do my own thing, and yeah.
C.
Do it in India.
It's like press F to pay respects. Presses C. No.
So yeah.
C is self-destruct.
Ah,
Yeah, the thing I do to Major here is I have something called middle finger defense. Every time he does something really annoying, I just stick my middle finger up. He doesn't have to see me doing it. He knows I'm doing it. He can just sense me flipping him off.
But you could probably tell in your tone of voice as well when you're flipping someone off and you're talking as well.
Yeah, I
Well,
know,
like,
right?
I don't even have to have a different tone. He'll just know. Like right now, he probably knows.
What, that you're flipping him off?
Yep.
I don't know, man. He might not know if I'm doing it.
True. See, it can go both ways.
Put that finger down. Like, we've had so many antics, like, over the years, that it's just, like, kind of funny. Like, the shenanigans.
Yeah.
You think Armco General shenanigans are? We are way worse.
Oh God.
We're worse than Armco's General, Chad. That's right, I said it.
To be honest, I've never really spent much time in Armco's general chat. I haven't really been in Armco that long enough to really pay that much attention about what goes on in there. Oh, I can't remember when I joined. I want to say late last year, so it was either November, December.
Yeah, same.
And that was only because I did something for Wasted.
Yeah,
Well, for me, I started, I went into Armco and I started talking to Delta. I still talk to Delta every once in a while. Now he calls himself a bin rat with attitude. But, I still talk to him once in a while. I'll talk to a couple people, but it's like,
yeah,
there are a couple people I've met in Armco that I realize are not people I want to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me started on Modder's Mess. I went to Modder's Mess, like, asking about, stuff like how to mod it, right? Everyone there was just a huge douche. I shit you not.
Sounds like the Dark Souls community.
Yeah, no, it's worse.
Oh, really?
I stayed in the Wasted Cave now, because they're actually, like, a community there.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need that. No, Harpo's actually like this one moderator, right? He finally he did apologize for what he did, right? But he ended up he like threw like 2 hissy fits. One was because Harpo was head moderator. He's like, he's this age. It's like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can be a certain age and still be mature, and you could still be over 18 and still be immature.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're not as bad as most people.
I mean, it's like in my Discord server, I've got a variety of people that are in there, and I mean, a lot of the mods are younger than me. They're like 10 years younger than me, and even one of them is like 15 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Almost. So, I mean, yeah, it all depends their level of maturity, as you say.
Like, you do not expect them to be either. You don't.
No, absolutely not. But I wouldn't put them in that position if I didn't think that I could trust them to do what I need them to do, if it ever came down to it.
No, what's funny is somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody in the manor thought I was like 25 with kids. I shit you not.
What the fuck?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, he's younger than me, dude.
I'm younger than you.
Like, how old are you?
Not saying on stream. I'll mention
that's fair enough. Yeah, you can message me that, because I can't remember. I'm sure you've told me before.
Yeah, I have. It's just a thing. It's the thing I don't expect people to remember. I don't always remember, to be honest. I barely remember my birthday, because I don't celebrate as much.
Barely remembering your fucking birthday, mate.
It's like, yay, I'm 11 year older.
It's like this. Like, I'll be living with this douchebag here soon. So it's like, he's probably gonna force me to celebrate my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll wake up with a pie in your face.
I would not doubt that. I do not doubt that. You would do that.
You can leave.
Just know you're gonna. I don't doubt you would do that, but just know you're gonna get something worse. Do not try me.
Please do a live stream of that. If you are going to pie him in the face, please do it on a live stream.
Well, when I finally decide to show my face. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, all the streamers that tend to pull in more people are the ones that show their face. But I mean, like, I don't see why you should always have to do that.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing of pulling in more people is an exposure thing. It's not really. It's definitely not. What you do that pulls in more people is an exposure thing.
No, yeah, that's true.
Like me right now, I think I'm like around 1,000 subscriber worth channel, but right now I only have 23.
Yeah.
I'm a 0 subscriber work channel, and I have 120 something.
As you can tell, it's very one-sided.
It is. I don't know why people like my content.
For me, I do like mostly.
I used to do a.
What do you say?
Do you remember when I was like? Do you remember when I used to do videos kind of like Gemini did? Both me and you did that, and then we stopped doing it.
Yeah. You're just like, I don't like it.
It's like, I don't want to be this person. I don't like. I'll roast people on you. I'll roast people on Twitter, not on YouTube. And it's usually you who gets the brunt of my idiotic fury. So you should, like, I'm pretty sure half of the people, like, making fun of each other, like, half of the tweets Twitter gets of people making fun of each other are just me and him. Like, they need a glass box for us. They need a category, a whole entire category just for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. I kind of make a whole new category because what I plan to do in my normal videos is, you know, do that. But you know what? Yeah. I just can't because I have. Fuck you.
I told you, he gets the brunt of it.
I have small YouTuber syndromes. That means I can't really get anywhere currently unless you know I try, which I am. That's kind of the point of Black Beanie, is to sort of outsource and sort of get more into into the YouTuber community and sort of make sure that you know I'm not totally ignored by YouTube. Which I'm not going to get picked. Let's be honest. I'm not going to like have the guiding hand of YouTube just pet me in the head.
Black Beanie isn't for bigger YouTubers. It's for the YouTubers that are like around.
Yeah, they're like around my level. Like it's like whoever wants to come on here.
It's basically to make our own like community. We've got a couple of we've been thinking of like heavily integrating into each other's channel.
Yeah.
And we've also been thinking of doing almost like a YouTube almost kind of thing, not like a hub channel, but like having like a specific group of people we let's play with and shit like that.
Yeah, it's just like, but yeah. I'm trying to keep this will make sort of like a bigger net. Like if someone gets like a little bit more views than everyone else, it'll sort of be spread around more.
Yeah.
It won't grow together. Yeah, it's kind of like that because again, YouTube isn't going to have their godly hand just pick someone in the head. It's just not gonna happen. So you got to do it yourself.
Yeah. What's funny is if you don't know, he used to be heavily integrated in my channel, and we did a Dark Souls series together. I used to size on a Dark Souls, and then I replaced him because he had to. He ended up like not being able to do it as often, right? We weren't able to talk as much for.
Bacon.
And basically, as soon as I had to get a new co-host for my Dark Souls series, series died.
Yeah,
I only did like one video, I think.
I think you've got to find that person that you can just bounce off.
I don't have a problem with the homosexual lifestyle, but this is going too far.
Because there's certain people that you can just play with and you can just talk to, and then it kind of dies. But you need to find that right person that you can just keep the conversation going, keep the banter going. You know, the conversation just flowing. Cause
oh yeah, him and I have plenty of that.
Oh yeah.
Because I tend to find like when I stream on my own, I find it really hard to keep that going, which then makes it really boring.
Why do you think I stream with him all the time?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Should we tell her about Pudge?
No, she'll have to know what Pudge is. Like you know that one-eyed troll in Dark Souls 2. It's like at the very beginning of the game.
I've never played Dark Souls, so...
Okay, so never mind.
We don't need to tell her about Pudge and the eating of asshole.
Yes, and
already she's confused.
Yes, I am really, really confused. As I said, it doesn't take a lot, but yeah, when you're talking about something in a game that I've never played, it's going to make it even more confusing, so...
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
But yeah, speaking of like the whole...
What's wrong, Specz?
Oh, I understand this. It's just I don't know the ways.
You're trying to get me to that point, aren't you? Jesus Christ.
No.
Do you know what we'll do? We'll be that stupid bitch, you know, who's like, oh my god. I
have done it. I have done it.
fucking nuts.
Oh my god. I need that as a level in my Discord. My Discord has ranks, and each rank is like an increasingly. Well, they're not more offensive. They're just terms for idiot.
Yeah. Can I have my own rank of like pain in the ass?
I'll be in that rank too.
Can I be the new pain in the ass? I think I'm much more a pain in the ass than Brad is.
See, I don't think Brad would like that though. That's the thing.
We can you know, we've already set up a pain in the ass alliance. You know, we planned our we will plan our shenanigans on the server.
He is a security blanket now, so.
Oh shit.
So yeah, he could kick your ass if he wanted.
I'll cause even more shenanigans. He'll try. I'll just cause more shenanigans. Trust me, Major's already tried. I just cause way more shenanigans. I just make it worse.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yes. Yes. And she's already confused once again.
Hey, boss, I have a cancer.
She's already questioning now. Already questioning.
You have watched Filthy Frank, right?
I'm questioning my sanity as to why I actually decided to come on here.
So here's what we should do. We should have a disclaimer before anyone joins this podcast. This will make you question your sanity. It will make you question your life choices, and it will probably ruin your. It will probably ruin your. Quit! I'm trying to be serious.
That's what you wanted me on here for, is to get me to laugh because of that. What's up? Oh dear.
No, I don't have to have you on here to do it. I just we chat with you.
That's true. You just come into my chat rooms randomly and just be like, "Quack." Did you do that once and then just disappear straight afterwards?
Indeed, I did.
I swear, who was in there? I think it might have been Cakey or something. I turned around and I said, "Oh, that fucker." Oh.
I do. He has it too. He has it too. He has a soundboard too.
What? No, I don't.
You don't have one?
No, I don't. I never had one.
Yes, you did. Didn't you?
No.
I'm so confused.
Holy shit, that is a fat cat.
Send the fat cat to me.
My dog is whining. What are you whining about? What are you whining about?
Oh my god, that is a fat cat. They're taking a shit in the toilet.
Send her the rice cooker. Send her the rice cooker one. Please send her the rice cooker one.
Oh, I don't know where that went.
I used to have one of those stalls and I went straight through it and cut my leg. It was not fun.
Oh.
And just to ruin the tone of this conversation.
Shut up, Piffle.
So it's like one of these.
Yeah, his dog's name is Piffle. It's great.
Hey, doggo.
His dog is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. It's a Chiweenie.
She's the most adorable piece of shit in the world.
See, the Dachshund bit I can kind of understand. I don't get Chihuahuas. They're just rats.
You want to know why Chihuahuas shake? You want to know why they shake? You take a big dog, right? If it shits on the floor, you stick its nose in it. It's like, okay, I'm not supposed to shit here. You stick a Chihuahua's nose in it. Oh, I'm not supposed to shit ever.
Yeah, I mean, right. So the other night we were having a conversation about the Sims because one of the people in my group were playing the Sims, and they were messing around with the dog genetics, and they crossbred a Chihuahua with a German Shepherd, and they came up with this abomination in game. It's the most beautiful thing you're ever gonna see. I mean, like. I
mean, if I could punt kick it over my 6-foot picket fence.
There we go.
Not a dog.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
It's good, isn't it? Right? And it's actually an emoji as well. I was like, we've got to make it into an emoji, so we did.
Oh, perfect. Come on.
What is? Oh no.
Okay, it actually looks cute. It actually looks cute when it's mixed with a German Shepherd.
son of a dick.
Its head is so big and its face is so small. Look at this dude.
Look at the top of his head.
What top of his head? It's just ears. Oh my god, that is kind of cute.
You will become the god master of eternity.
No, that is really cute.
That is really cute. Soviet pupper. With his really shitty camera.
Hey,
Like,
hey, don't make fun of me.
Supremely shitty camera.
Don't make fun of me.
I'll make fun of you. It's my job.
Well, maybe get the cheese grater. You know what I'm gonna do with that cheese grater.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. So, thank everyone who decided to join to watch us.
Cheese grater.
Okay, yeah, thanks, asshole. That is... Okay. Let's try this again. Anyone that wants to watch this in the future, that's great. Fantastic, thank you. Oh my fucking god, you are not going to do this to me during the outro. Thank you for Broken Specz for coming out. I'll probably do something with her in the future, I don't know. Probably not. She probably hates me now because of this massive clusterfuck that is this podcast. So,
Yeah, I did warn her. I did warn her.
Okay,
You did.
anyway.
Honestly.
Thank you, and